Hello, Sagittarian soul travellers, and welcome to your reading for the 13th until the 19th of November. And we are still in these 11/11 portal energies. So, yeah, I hope you're navigating them well and looking after yourselves. Doing lots of self-care and slowing down, doing some meditation or just having some time in nature. Yeah, so it's going to be a general reading. Please take what resonates and discard the rest. And let's welcome in now the beautiful high-frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, and spirit guides, and of course our high selves to assist us with this reading as well. Okay, Sagittarius, let's grab a couple of cards for the center of your reading here. Wow, the Three of Hearts, sorry, the Three of Swords, the Three of Hearts. Three of Swords keeps appearing in these week's readings. Very interesting. So maybe there's something that's, maybe you're picking up on some things that you're doing in life, or maybe some behaviors or some thoughts, and that aren't sort of in alignment with your true heart, like your true center. Okay. Sometimes this can also be about, for you Sagittarius, a dissonance between thoughts and feelings. So maybe you are because sometimes the negative thoughts can snowball, and then we can fall into unfortunate feelings, so sadness, or if we allow the feelings to perpetuate, it can sort of start to affect the thoughts as well. And here we have the Five of Swords. So Sagittarius, you're dealing with some energy here that's not resonant, and I feel this could be what's sort of causing this here as well now. This could be an argument or an event or something that's happened where maybe you've come out on the losing end here, or maybe you've had to make sacrifices or move ahead in life and there's been a cost, or there's things that have, I guess, suffer a little bit, if you could call it that, but take what resonates. Sometimes we've got to make some hard decisions in life, and let's just see what else is coming in around this. Wow, underneath this is perhaps Sagittarius, I think you perhaps this can be, perhaps you're wanting some help with something here. And yeah, let's just continue. Right, so coming from the past, it's looking like you've had to defend yourself, or maybe you've had to, fight for your own survival, so to speak. This is also about your authenticity and standing up for yourself here. So maybe you've had to, in a sense, go it alone, maybe if that's in business or in maybe in a relationship. Maybe there was a relationship breakup and you're having to deal with that, or maybe there was arguments and things, or it could just be that you're wanting to move into your authentic self here from the past, and you've had to fight for that. It's interesting that this person here has a green cloak, and so does this one. So this is an energy about the heart, okay, the heart space. This person here has, the passion or the ambition is sort of what's underneath. So there's a bit of a facade there of, they could be coming across as caring, but underneath they're just interested in their own ambition and their own gain. Let's just see. Wow, Knight of Wands. So this is like an impulsive energy here, Sagittarius. So it's likely, though, that you're going to be able to move forward with enthusiasm here. Like maybe you are standing your ground, and maybe you've moved on from this perception of lack, and maybe you've got some help here. Maybe you are now, standing on your own 2 feet here in whatever way you need to, whether that's in business, work, leisure, relationship, hobbies, interests, whatever that is. And it's looking like you're kind of moving forward here. Sometimes the Knight of Wands is about, it can be about like rash decisions or jumping in without thinking, but sometimes it's sort of also about passion. So let's have a look. Here we have the Moon. So in your opportunity, Sagittarius, you're likely to be able to go deeper here and find out some more. There might be some other extra info that you need that's sort of been hidden from you until now. I'm going to do some clarification on this reading as well. Page of Wands, sorry, Page of Pentacles, your current energy. So it's looking like you're wanting to move into something new here, Sagittarius. This could be a new job, maybe a new health and well-being regime. It could be, you know, a new lifestyle, a new project, a new job, okay? And here we have the Seven of Pentacles, and you're looking at what you've done so far and just seeing if you're wanting to continue. We'll look at the reading as a whole in a minute as well. Your challenge here, or your goal, is the Four of Wands. And I feel like with these fives here, you have a couple of fives and sevens. So there's been a lot of change and maybe some tumultuousness that you're having to deal with. And I think you're really wanting to just create some stability here for yourself, Sagittarius. The fives often have to do with, you know, creativity, play, self-expression, and yeah, basically self-expression. So I think you are finding your voice here. You're finding your you know, like your way of life that you're wanting to live here. And, you know, I think you have been doing this. You know, I think you've been working on yourself. Let's grab the final card. The Star. Wow. So, the best action for you to take here, Sagittarius, is to kind of really focus in on your true north. Like, what is your goal or your wish for yourself? What is your overall aim in life, and the wish that you have, and to kind of keep that in mind. Spirit's popping that in there. Yeah, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wow, the Hanged Man. Okay, so this energy at the center at the moment, Sagittarius, I mean, yeah, you're dealing with possibly a situation that's kind of led to some upset, disappointment, heartbreak, you know, frustration even. And Spirit's sort of suggesting for you to just take some time out to focus in on your soul, your energy, your mind, body, spirit. And the Star is also about healing. So just to kind of focus on your healing and to be gentle on yourself, but to also maybe do, you know, a little bit of introspection without going over the top and sort of snowballing yourself down into, you know, unnecessarily an excess analysis. It's just to maybe, if you're feeling relaxed, just doing a little bit of meditation, doing a bit of journaling, a bit of artwork, or something that you feel that's relaxing, and just sort of contemplating your life overall and just seeing what kind of comes up for you there. Let's clarify some things here now. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify that Five of Swords there, thank you. And the Three. We'll just grab a card for the center, or to get some guidance on that. And I mean, at the moment with these portal energies, you know, it can be that it's bringing stuff up, okay? If this is about inner conflict, okay, it can be bringing up maybe some traumas or some, I guess, unhelpful beliefs that you have, and maybe you're dealing with that, okay? Maybe you're looking at your egoic self or your survival self and your new high vibe self, and maybe you're trying to line those up, and maybe this is just sort of coming, the differences between the two and what you need to do in order to move into your higher self maybe becoming more apparent. So this might just be about you releasing stuff here too, Sagittarius. And here we have the Lovers. So this is about, yeah, finding out what's true for you, okay, and what you really love to do. And also that's kind of linked in with the Star energy there. And this is the Page of Cups. Also about emotional focus, focusing in on your feelings, and also, you know, what brings you joy and what helps you to connect to spirit, what things that you can do that, you know, maybe spark your imagination, and also your vitality, okay? So this is about like self-love, self-care as well. So it's interesting that we have Cups and the Lovers here. This is like Spirit saying, okay, in this situation, whether this is someone else that's caused this conflict or whether it's an inner conflict, give yourself as much love and support as you can. Okay. It's just really showering yourself with love and support. And because we have the Lovers here, this is a major arcana. Oh, this is actually the Death card. Isn't that freaky? I thought this was Lovers, but this is the Death, and which is rebirth. So let's just look at that again, shall we? But having said that, I mean, love is still a thing to flood yourself with, love and care and support. But also just to keep in mind that whenever we shed things, whenever we release low vibrations or things, beliefs that aren't serving us, or, you know, connections that aren't serving us in healthy ways, that maybe this connection here is just leaving you feeling like this every time you associate, okay? It's really that once we start shedding those things, that we can move into like a rebirth of ourselves, because we're almost like we're redefining our energy. And there is actually a little biblical saying, which is basically along the lines of that, you know, whoever you hang out with, you become like them, okay? I can't remember the exact words. But it's sort of along those lines of, you know, if you want to, you know, if you would like to be in heart alignment and to have, you know, high vibe around you and to be able to tap into your true center, it's really to try and find experiences, people and places that are conducive to that for you, okay? I think many of us are feeling this sadness about having to let go possibly of people, places and experiences that aren't really serving, that aren't really allowing us to align in a more fuller sense. And obviously this is a gradual process, okay? It's not that we can drop absolutely everything that we know 100% what we need to do to align completely, and we're just doing it, you know, in 2 minutes we've worked it out. That doesn't happen, okay? It doesn't even happen in 2 weeks, okay? This is an ongoing process because we are shedding and releasing lots of low vibe stuff, okay? And I think the portal is helping us do that. I'm certainly feeling that type of energy at the moment. Well, I have been the last 24 hours. Let's look at the 5 of Pentacles here now. Thanks, Spirit. We will just get a clarification on that. Okay. The 3 of Cups has just jumped out. So this is also like a beautiful cup, emotional, happy, joyful celebration kind of energy. But it's also just reminding you, Sagittarius, to, yeah, be with people or situations or experiences that make you feel happy. Okay, it's okay to, you know, and to not feel guilty or that you, to not feel undeserving of this. Okay, because you definitely deserve it. Everyone deserves this. It's literally our birthright to have a happy life. Okay, and to have joy and happiness in our lives. And sometimes it can feel a little weird and a little strange, can't it? If we've been dealing with a lot of this our whole lives, okay, we've been dealing with a lot of this and people like this, okay, it can feel really strange to just sort of say, well, you know, it's that, to give yourself permission to have, you know, happiness, okay? So I think that's something, Sagittarius, that maybe if that resonates, that could be something you might be looking at there. But there's some deep, you're doing a lot of deep work here. You have the Moon. I think this is definitely the Hanged Man. You know what? The Hanged Man and the Moon and the Star have almost appeared in just about every reading this week for the portal energy. And I'm feeling like, you know, I mean, we don't really need to clarify anymore, but basically that these energies at the moment are to go within and to really chill, okay? To get in touch with your mind, body, spirit, and just really find out, to kind of start forming a plan for yourself as to, if you're wanting to move through and be your true authentic self, what is that for you? Actually write down some things, okay? Because you have your beautiful star here, your, you know, your suggested the best possible course of action here is to follow your true north here. And as I just took the Hangman off of the bottom of the deck, we have the I have the Hierophant looking straight at me as well, which is, that's another card, that energy that's been appearing a lot, and that is, you know, to really tune into your spiritual self and to bring it down into matter. So this is a very balanced card. It's like spirit and matter coming together, okay? So we are all conduits of spiritual energy, okay, Sagittarius? So you might be tuning into that aspect of yourself as well. And but you are doing the work here. You've done the work. I mean, you are moving into your authenticity, okay? And you are working towards this. You know, I think you realise that there's newness on the horizon, and I think once you, release some of these low vibe things, and it perhaps, you know, it could be just beliefs or connections, that you're going to feel a little lighter and a little more like you can move forward here. So let's look at the bottom of the deck of this one. Wow, yeah, Ace of Wands. Beautiful card to end on for you, Sagittarius. Fire, which you are a fire sign, and a new spiritual beginning, a new spiritual path possibly. And here you are holding the wand. Okay, moving forward with enthusiasm. And yeah, and you also might be interested in doing some healing, some type of natural healing. The reason I say that is because once again we have, you know, Hangman, Star and the Moon here. Okay. Yeah, in whatever shape or form that takes for you. I think we might wrap it up there. I hope that's been helpful. And yeah, I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.